Welcome to Fort Worth. We are ready for a Sunday showdown at Schollmeyer Arena on the campus of TCU. Iowa State and the #2 scorer in the country, Audi Crooks, hoping to cook against the Horned Frogs, and the 4-time Player of the Week in the Big 12 and the AP National Player of the Week, Olivia Miles. Works in the post. There is Suarez. First two, averaging 16.5 a game. Three-pointer on the way is good. Ariana Jackson knocking him down at a 46% clip.
The matchup right now is Jada Williams on Olivia Miles.
Count it, and the foul. Chance for a three-point play for Clara Silva.
So much of TCU's offense is from the middle third on-ball screen. Silva sets the screen, rolls.
She's got an early three. Iowa State pushes it down quickly to Audi, and one. She started the celebration and just had to pause it for a moment, but as we've seen through the years, Audi will usually get the roll.
Well, this is Iowa State playing with pace. Jada Williams pushing, and you see Audi Crooks got down the floor to get the positioning. Silva playing behind.
Make it back-to-back regular season titles in the Big 12. Jada Williams, her first two, averaging 15 a game.
She stretches the floor. She's basically a point guard from the post position for Iowa State.
Kenzie Hare, excellent shooter. If you leave her open, she'll make you pay. Miles with the dish to Silva. Mark Campbell was telling us before the game, for TCU to be successful, he wants Olivia Miles to be more of a scorer than a facilitator, as Crooks scores on the other end, but or more in a game.
She makes it look so simple, but it's really almost reprogramming yourself when all you think is pass first. Something to watch. Just Addie Brown's second game back since the lower body injury. Where's her conditioning level at? Because she is having to match up with Suarez.
Gets the bucket. Silva picking up her second personal, so Kennedy Basham into the game in the post. Suarez leans in for two.
Marta Suarez is a mismatch issue, and Mark Campbell knows how to move her around. This time, smaller defender, she backs her down.
10 on the shot clock. Jada Williams. Beatty looks to drive, spins, hangs, and scores. At all. In fact, neither team with an offensive rebound so far. Williams leans in. Good finish by Jada Williams. And here.
Jada Williams, just great crossover, keeps it low, and you see Basham rotating over. I mean, half an inch more, and that's a block. Jada Williams just powering this shot up. Not to just be asking you a million questions as my residential hockey expert.
Crooks back in there. Good job by Basham and Hunter. Inside of 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Crooks leans in and gets the two.
Kennedy Basham gets the position, just trying to get 2 feet in the paint, uses the counter, spins off Crooks for the two. And then on the other end, it's the freshman feeding into Crooks. You see that little extension of the arm. That's where the fans
have the 4 assists, but she's 0 for 4 from the field.
Well, knowing that Iowa State wants to push pace and not set up in the half court, these long misses from 3 feeds into the Iowa State transition offense.
In the first quarter, Iowa State was 2 for 5. Addie Brown back out there to start the second quarter. Puts it up with the one hand for 2. Hunter in trouble. Silva beating the shot clock. First offensive rebound of the game for TCU.
Credit Jada Williams. She's making things hard for Miles.
Brown steps into a 3. Goes right on line. Offensive rebound. Second chance for a 3 by Jackson. Over #2 for TCU.
Well, offensive rebounds have been slim to come by for either team. Kenzie Hare runs it down the long rebound. Finds her partner Jackson. Mismatch again for Suarez.
Miles with the pass fake. Wide open look. Finally, throws her hands into the air.
Nothing's happened yet.
5 on the shot clock. Entry, Crooks inside for 2.
Great handoff, and then on the other end, Crooks, 2 feet, middle of the paint. It's too late for any defense.
Getting closer, taking longer than what we expect after watching her go for 40 at Baylor. Suarez rattles in a 3.
She spaces the floor with her shooting, with her passing. And we saw it with Audi Crooks' numbers. We're down without Audi Brown on the court.
Deflected to Williams. Kick to the corner, open look. Hunter for 3. When they heat up, it gets to boiling pretty quick, and Miles misses a wide open 3 that would have made it a 1-point game. Jackson, good feed inside, and the finish by Williams. Addie as she jogs up across half court. Three-pointer is good, right in front of the TCU bench, Jada Williams. Williams went for 26 against Arizona State last time out. She's gone for 44 in a game this season, so she can fill it up and share the ball. That looked good right away from Bigby. A lot of confidence. Miles has been a facilitator in this game. Silva spins it in, and the foul. Chance for a 3-point play.
So this time it's Clara Silva getting the inside positioning, just being patient.
Came back on before the end of the first half. This is what she's out there for, bringing that length to try to slow down Audi Crooks, which is hard to do. 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer on the way is good. Ariana Jackson is 3 for 3 beyond the arc today. Excellent 3-point shooter. She's made 55 on the season, first on the team.
Well, Big 12 play. This is a good omen for Iowa State. When Jackson hits 3 threes, they have won every Big 12 game.
Suarez backs it in to get her first points to lead TCU. Crooks has 14 to lead the Cyclones. Elisa Williams somehow got control, enough of it to put it up for the basket, and a chance for a 3-point play. What a finish by the junior from Denton, Texas.
Well, it starts with the dribble penetration of Jada Williams. She drops it off to Elisa Williams.
Suarez. Miles to the basket. Olivia Miles. Beatty up and under, and great help. Basham came in for the block, 4 to shoot.
Well, this is what I'm saying, only 1 shot attempt, and some of it has just been other players and play calls right now that they've gone, as we see right now, for Brown to try to get a bucket instead of giving Crooks the touch.
Entry to Audi.
Here comes the double.
Audi turns to the basket before the double could get there. Leans in for 2. Second chance opportunity for Marta Suarez. She has 16. Final minute, third quarter.
You see Silva now just face guarding Crooks.
Beautiful job to get it to Audi, who had great position in the paint. How about Addie Brown? Got the block on one end for Iowa State. Now looking for the 3 on the other. And gets the roll.
That was great television, partner. It's like you knew she was going to knock it down.
Biggest lead this half for Iowa State. They're up by 12. They're up by 13 first half. Miles for 2. 3 seconds. 3-pointer on the way is good. Jada Williams with a clutch 3 as the shot clock was set to expire. Williams now with 13. Miles looks to dish, gets the assist. Basham with the finish. 61st time in her 3-year career. Hunter tries to go around Audi. Out of the scramble, Bielefeld. Suarez, too strong. Hunter kept it alive. Suarez. Great fight by TCU on the glass. Chance for a three-point play.
It might as well be Marta fights Suarez because she was all about this possession. Starts with a fadeaway. She knows it's off, so follows her shot.
Cyclones up by 8. Williams for 3. Jada Williams knocks down another 3. Miles weaving through traffic, puts it up off the window for 2. But got it before it went out of play. Miles somehow, some way found the opening.
And painted up today for K-Gal. All right, enough about you, Marta. It's Olivia time.
Olivia Miles was 2 for 14 through the first 3 quarters. She is 4 for 5 in the fourth. A little degree of difficulty on that one. 11-2 run right now for TCU. Defense by Basham. Audi sticks with it. Hunter down the lane. Couldn't get it. Basham. Offensive rebound starting to pile up for TCU, and it's making a difference in this game. Big B. For 3. Miles steps back for the lead.
Just being taken because Miles is taking over this game. You see her get downhill. She sees Crooks there, and so
as Olivia Miles dribbles near half court, bringing the clock down inside of a minute. 5 of 6 from the field in the fourth quarter. Miles looking to add to it. Brown launches for 3. Too strong. Rebound to Jackson. Hunter has it. Hunter's got a step. Off balance 3 in the corner. Kenzie Hare hits it in a timeout called by Iowa State. TCU with a 14-0 run. They went up 78-70. Remember, no timeouts, so they have to push it across half court. Here's Williams for 3. Too strong. Fittingly, Miles has the rebound. She will dribble out the clock. And TCU does it again. And Olivia Miles does it again. A triple-double for Olivia with that rebound. 26, 10, and 10. TCU wins again.